Hey everybody, welcome. This is Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess, Master of the Four Elements, brought back to restore balance to the unbalanced ones tuning in. So this is going to be for water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, about the person on your mind. Again, this could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stelliums, or cross watchers if you're dealing with any of these signs. Don't force it to fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This is timeless, and also, what else? It's energy is fluid, so don't hold on too much by the energy is fluid, so don't hold on too much by the genders and astrological signs. If it resonates, even better. It's all just energy. So starting with Scorpio, what's going on with the person on Scorpio's mind? What's going on with the person on Scorpio's mind? Low self-esteem and insecure. Oh my God. One more on bottom of the deck. We got dealing with family issues and or drama. So this is the stuff outside of you. And then negative energy, spiritual blockages. This person has a lot going on. Nothing to do with you, but more so about the people they're around and they associate themselves with. This person isn't around people or wasn't born around people that help uplift them. This is somebody that was probably brought down by their social circles and their family life. Talk to me. And this person's going to be very blocked. Now, whether you want to do the Scorpio thing and unblock them and transform their lives is up to you. Talk to me about this person and their feelings towards Scorpio. Page of Cups. They really like you. It's budding. It's small. Pisces energy or Cancer, Scorpio. It's like they don't overthink when they're around you. Gemini energy with this Eight of Swords reverse. They don't feel stuck. Things flow. Oh, wow. We got the Devil, Capricorn energy. Careful they don't get too codependent on you. Because they really just like your energy and they like how you make them feel. And they like who you are as a person. And probably they want to emulate that. Now for my Scorpios. How do my Scorpios feel about this person? We got the World reverse. An unfinished cycle, unfinished business. That's Saturn energy, Capricorn, Aquarius. And sometimes fixed energies around that. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Then we got the Ten of Pentacles. Virgo energy. You can see yourself laying roots. Virgo energy. One more bottom of the deck. And we got the Eight of Pentacles. Virgo energy. And then we got the Four of Swords. I feel like you're not overthinking it. You're still working. You're still doing the stuff you got to do. And you're still, even if you're not with this person, you're still working towards where you got to go. I feel like, you know, you might be letting them do them. Like whatever issues they got with family, negative energy and spiritual blockages, and their self-esteem, you're letting them deal with that. You're not taking that on as your assignment. You might enjoy them as a person. And again, this is unfinished business. This isn't a closed cycle. Again, there might be some room for growth here, but you're not overdoing it. You're not letting it distract you from what you got to do. So, again, they like you, but they got other stuff that they got to work through within themselves. And I feel like you're not involving yourself in it. You might be inspiring them by being yourself, but you're not actively like trying to help them. It's like, nah, I'm going to just chill. And I feel like you're closing yourself off like, I'm not doing the emotional labor. You got to do it yourself. You're just hanging there. You're chilling. Pisces energy, Libra energy. Like, you're not dealing with nobody else's nonsense. It's like, again, you're going to enjoy the vibes. You're strictly here for the vibes until maybe those vibes elevate, but they have to rise to the occasion with you on that level. All right, talk to me about the energy about this situation. We got teamwork. All right, whatever you like, they got you, vice versa. You found your teammate in love and in life. Aww. Then we got on again, off again. This is why it's unfinished. Someone's entering your life who may reappear, disappear. Don't get trapped in a cycle. And then we got the score. Who's playing who? Somebody here is looking to score, but only play if you're willing to lose the game. And I feel like, you know, you're not playing any games. So if they're going to play a game, they're going to be playing themselves. But I feel like this person, they're going to start showing up for you. I feel like if it's anything with the score, it might be something outside of you. Then look, we got abusive relationship and healing love and wish come true. This might be something outside of you, or a past relationship or past situation. Who knows? Maybe you getting with them is a glow up, not only for them, but they kind of stunt on whoever was bad to them in the past. It's like you're the good karma. You're the upgrade. Again, dealing with family or friend drama issues or stuff with exes, I feel like you're the prize, and getting you, they won. And it's like they shove it into people's faces though, but not in a way of where it's distasteful. It's to where this person makes me want to be better, and I want to be better for Scorpio. And I want to show that I'm worth staying for, or like they're worth staying for. Alright, talk to me more so we close out for Scorpio. Closing messages. Alright, look, we got move on. Someone's unavailable. Waste of time. It's over. Confession. Someone has something to tell you. And caution, find out more information. Bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or could be in your chart. I feel as though you might have moments where you're going to move on. But, of course, proceed with caution. Again, like I said, you guys are just here for the vibes. You're still working on your stuff and working for your 10 of Pentacles, even if it's not with this person. But, again, you're not here to try to heal people. They might heal by just being around you and learning from you and choosing to be better. But either they'll rise to the occasion or they won't. It's kind of 50-50. So that's why it's like, gauge slowly. Don't make... You may want to lay roots, but don't be so quick to do it. Make sure you get all the information first and you get the messages here. And you never know. And then behind the fire signs is moving. You might be moving in together, and then patience. And spirit is saying, yes, luck is on your side. You're going to be blessed regardless, Scorpio. So don't worry your head too much. Again, the only way you lose is if you actually actively try to involve yourself in this person's life to help them. Let them figure that shit out themselves, because you're not their therapist. Therapists get paid. You're not getting paid in it. You can be supportive in certain ways, but don't overextend yourself. Stay focused on your goals. Don't let it stop you. But, yeah, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hope this helps. Hope this resonates. We're going to move on to Cancers. And it's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stellium, or cross watchers. You could be watching and dealing with a Cancer. Switch the roles if need be, but do not force it to fit whatsoever. And this is timeless. This could resonate at any point in time in life. And everything is energy. So don't cling on to the astrological signs or the genders that come out. Again, if it resonates, awesome. If not, just follow the message. It's all energy. right, now for my Cancers. What's going on with my Cancers and a person on their mind? Okay, whoa, I'm going to marry you one day, but fear of commitment and unrequited love. What is going on? Someone wants to marry you, but they fear what's going on, but it feels so one-sided. And then this is a past life connection. And they self-sabotage. They sabotage. It's like they like the idea of it, but they can't handle the responsibilities of what it takes. What's going on with the person on my Cancer's mind? Star. They got a lot of healing to do. Aquarius energy. King of Pentacles, reverse. Taurus or Virgo, Capricorn. They need to get their money right. That's probably what it is. And then Empress. Taurus, Libra. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. Libra or Gemini, Aquarius. Interesting. They see you as wifey material. They see you as having a whole package, Cancer. But I feel like they feel as though they can't afford you. And you're very bold and direct with them. Very straight to the point with what you want. And it forces them to rise to the occasion. And it also reflects where they lack. Talking about how my Cancers feel. Four of Pentacles, reverse. Capricorn energy. You're not too attached to the situation. It's like if it works out, it works out. If not, then it's moving on time. Then we got Nine of Wands, reverse. Sag energy. Ten of Cups. Pisces energy. Bottom of the deck, Moon, reverse. Your energy, Cancer. Oh, and behind that is the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. Like, they know they want you. But they gotta work through whatever issues they have. I feel like they need to heal their mindset too, and have them more elevated here. Because look, they're King of Pentacles. They see you as an Empress. The only perfect match for an Empress is an Emperor. So, and they don't feel like an Emperor until they got their money and finances and stability right. But they have to provide a home for you to expand in. But you're gonna be happy with or without them. That's why they might feel like it's unrequited in a way, because again, it's like you're maybe 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Again, I feel like they're seeing you as this, but you're protecting your energy. It's like, keep that negative shit away from me. Like, if you're not certain, you're not determined, then you're not operating out of Emperor energy for me. So I feel like you scare them. You scare them, Cancer. All right. Talk to me for the energy of the situation. And you scare them in a way that it challenges them. Oh, look, we got toxic love. And then we got past life. I just said this was past life. You guys might withhold the cookie for a bit, too, with abstinence. I feel like they're making it more than what it is, and it's not that deep. It's like they're turning a puddle into an ocean. Like, they're just making it deep for no reason. It's not that deep. It's shallow. It's minor problems. But because they're making it so big, so grand, you're just keeping your distance. It's like, yeah, I'm going to let you work that out. Because this is a soulmate connection. They are going to make an offer, but they got to get out of their own head and out of their own way and be more open and release this toxic thinking with this devil card here, Capricorn energy, before they break their own heart. Or you might say things that breaks their own heart, and your energy, Cancer, move the fuck on. It feels unrequited, but I don't feel like it is. I just feel like you're just standing on business. And it's not that you don't love them and don't care for them. You could see a future with them too, but they have to do it. It's one thing to have potential. It's one thing to have visual of it. But if they're not actively doing it, it's just a dream. Alright. We have pets. Getting a new pet or giving a current pet more love. Giving your love to where it matters. We got yes, luck is on your side. And then we got liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. And then we have move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. You might eventually see them as like not a liar like they're lying to you, but more so they're lying to themselves and what they can take on and what they're capable of. And it's like, you know what? I'm going to keep my distance. I'm going to keep myself away from this or whatever the hell this is because it's not what I want. Then they're going to confess to you. They're going to come right back around. Might be an air sign. Doesn't have to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But right now, how they're showing up and the lack of actions, you're kind of turned off. And it's like, you know what? I'm still going to focus on me and do what I got to do. You have a really detached but a healthy level of detachment because you're not going to let it bother you. I know people say, like, Cancer's supposed to be loving, nurturing, engrossed, engaged into their relationships. But I'm just like, if it's not serving them and it's not helping them grow, expand, there's no reason to. So I feel like you're going to give them some distance so they can work on themselves because they're not your project. No one can be your project and your partner at the same time. But that's what I see here for you. Hope that this helps and this resonates. If not, check your other placements where we're more than just one sign. So now we're going to go into Pisces. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stelliums. Or you could be a cross watcher for a Pisces. And this could be what's on your Pisces mind. Don't force it to fit. It's all just energy. Even with zodiacs and gender, I spew out. It's all just energy. And it's timeless, so this could resonate at any point in your life. Whenever you see this. Now for the last part of the water signs, my Pisces. What's going on with the person on Pisces' mind? You're not going anywhere. Someone's possessive of you. Possessive. Sagittarius, I think, also had that too. So you guys might have Sagittarius in your chart or dealing with a Sagittarius. Unfaithful, cheater. They can't stay loyal, but they don't want you to go anywhere. Then childhood trauma. This gives like offset. Offset is a Sagittarius or Sagittarius. If you're like, man, I miss my grandma. Like the type, they'll cheat, not want you to go nowhere. And blame it on everything else. And then look, negative energy and spiritual blockages. They're going to block you from your real true love. And look, fatal attraction. They are crazy. If I can't have you, no one can. Like, no. Pisces, run for the hills. Like, they'll give, like, murder, suicide vibes. Leave, Pisces. Leave. Or hide. Talk to me about this person. They scare me. Look, Emperor reverse. They're so controlling. Aries energy. They are terrifying me. They don't want to stay loyal. They don't want to be the right person. They don't want you to go nowhere. Like, you're a prisoner. Page of Swords. They stalk you. They watch your every move. And they get very jealous. Like, what you watching? Who you with? What are you wearing? Aquarius or Gemini, Libra. Then we got the Eight of Cups. Pisces energy and bottom of the deck. It's like, if they find somebody to just like try to replace you with, even though they're not going to replace you, and start something new, like, they're not very truthful. I feel like they know what they're doing with this Ace of Swords. And they're also just trying to peep if you're going to leave or not, or you're going to get some kind of insight to leave. But again, they stalk you. They hover over you. Tell me about my Pisces. How am my Pisces feeling? Judgment. Some of you guys are praying really hard, praying them out your life. Scorpio energy. You got to make a final call in judgment, a decision. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys are maybe saving or stashing money away. Or just focusing on your bag. Virgo or Taurus, Capricorn. Then we got the Star. You guys are healing Aquarius energy. Praying. I did say you guys were praying very hard. Wish fulfillment. You know this isn't what you want. And Knight of Cups. Like, you're keeping your distance. Even if they try to come back around, you reject them. Magician reverse. Look, I say you can't manifest what you want until you get this person out your life. Gemini, Virgo energy with this Magician reverse. Again, they're very manipulative. And I feel like they try to start fights, arguments, and play mind games with you just to try to win at all costs, just to make sure you don't move. Because you'll be too exhausted to go on a date. You'll be too exhausted to be open to other people because you will be filled with them. Like, you heard the saying, there's no such thing as bad press. Like, with energy, no such thing as good or bad energy. It's just that if you're exchanging it and willing to give it, they'll deplete it. If they ain't amplifying, they will deplete. And then look, I said the Chariot reverse, Cancer energy. They trying to make you stuck. And then what's behind that? 3 of Cups reverse. You can't even go with your friends, your homies. Cancer energy, and behind that, Death reverse. They're not trying to make you end this cycle. Scorpio energy. Because you know what's behind that 2 of Cups. Your real true love. Someone that you will actually have a healing and loving, growing relationship with. But they don't want to let you go. At all. They're trying to keep you stuck. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you shine. At all. Alright, so I'm talking about this energy of the situation. Look, you're happily ever after, but it's also based off personal fulfillment. And if you're not happy within yourself, you're never going to move on to the things that can amplify your happiness. And I feel like sometimes you guys might be daydreaming and phasing out. And then we got love-hate. There's an indecisive pattern in this relationship. You can't live with them, can't live without the situation. And on the rebound, it's like they go for rebounds and use you as a rebound. They just act like you will never go anywhere. And then if your new person comes in along, don't treat them like a rebound. Take things slow. But that happily ever after is right there. But you got to get away from this cheater. Some way, shape, or form. Start planning your exit strategy. Then we got intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Don't get too dickmatized or pussy whipped. We have honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. You might meet your new person at a wedding. Bottom of the deck, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That could be significant to you. But yeah, that's what I see here. You guys need to start planning that exit strategy. Because even with this cards and all that stuff, with you walking away, they're watching you. They don't want you to go nowhere. They're trying to manipulate your every move and making sure you're not moving on. But you got to create a safe space to where you can move on. I don't know if you guys are living with this person or not. Maybe you need to move out, change your number, block them. Do what you got to do and block this person. Because they don't want nothing good to happen for you because they jealous of you. You could be so much greater than what you are, Pisces. Get away from them. Some way, shape, or form. Plan. Discreetly. Because they will block your blessings. But that's what I have for you guys. Love you. Take care. Namaste, Ashe. Ashe, namaste.